Welcome to Gail's Garden, Herbs and More. I guess I would call today an herbal day. I wish you could smell this lavender. I'm trimming up my lavender and it smells so good. I need to get it all trimmed way back and then I can get in there and pull some of the weeds out around it without pulling it out. So I was doing that. Also, look over there's a little. When I was a little girl, see on the tip, it flew, there it is, that little butterfly, those kind, I don't know what they're called, those little ones like that, but you can tell the difference between a butterfly and a moth because your wings don't come up together in the back like that, your moths lay out straight. That's a little butterfly. And when I was a little girl at my grandma's, I spent a lot of time at each one of my different grandmas. And Grandma Reynolds, around her place, she also had a son that lived right close. And all the houses right in that one little area, they had a lot of flowers and stuff around them. And I would go out and watch those little butterflies. And every time I see those, they take me back to my childhood because I used to always watch those little butterflies. And now I'm out here and they're with me in my lavender. Hi girl, good girl, you came. She ran off when I was calling her back. She came back. But even though it's the end of September, the bees and the butterflies are still busily working in my garden. This morning, let me show you what I was doing. Here, we're back in the house. Let's take a peek. Can you guess what is in here? I bet you can't guess what's in here. I picked some leaves that I am drying that I want to make tea with. And do you know what kind of leaves these are? Oh, they're already dry. My goodness, they dried faster than I was thinking they would. These are fig leaves. Yes, and they are really, really, really good for you. They help stabilize the blood sugar and a lot of other things. Maybe one of these days I'll talk specifically on that. But I picked some fig leaves, and also, let me show you what else I did. Besides picking produce here and there, I've got to process some more tomatoes. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to that or not. Maybe. I also tied out my goats. I've got them up front in the little pen because the back pen got broke down and I'm waiting for some help to get it reinforced. And I bought a big dog kennel to put in there where I can put them in at night and lock them in so I can sleep and not worry about it. Hi, baby boy. Yeah, I know. Hi, Bucky. Hi, Bucky. I have a problem. I thought having goats, I could tie them out and they would eat weeds. They don't, my goats must be really spoiled or something. They're not really great weed eaters. Now, he did finally eat a little bit this morning, a few weeds I saw him out here munching on. She just wasn't going to eat any at all. And then I had tied her where some wild runaway blackberry vines were on the outside of the garden coming through. And I thought, man, she's not even eating the blackberries, but later I saw her munching a little bit on them. But then they don't eat a whole lot. So, I don't know, does y'all's Nigerian dwarves they're not, I know they're supposed to be browsers and brush eaters. I got lots of that kind of stuff around here. But anyway, I still love them, and they are starting to eat a little bit more of it. Okay, this is outside these little trays that I have. I picked some more roses that I'm drying, and I found some young, tender, it's like supposed to be 100 today, around, so I don't know, it may be that hot now, feels pretty warm. These are blackberry leaves, which make a wonderful tea that tastes similar to black tea. So I did that. Oops, I see a nasturtium leaf left on there. To get that, I don't have a lot and I don't want to lose it. I also got my dried nasturtium and put in a jar. Okay, when I came to bring my nasturtium leaf back in here, I thought, My larder is getting full of all my herbs, but there's some of my chamomile that I did, and these are my nasturtium, my purple ruffled basil, tulsi, some of my dried rose, some of my dried valerian. All I have is leaves this year. It won't flower until next year, and I have more. These are just a few. I have another area with tinctures too, but I haven't made a whole lot. Some are bought that I've had for a while, and I've made a few tinctures and a little bit of oil. I'll be doing probably a little more of that as we get into the fall. Okay, I also made an order and I received it today. So some things that I don't have enough of, like I do have some chamomile, but I use a lot of chamomile, so I ordered some more chamomile. I'm also just about out of astragalus. I had the root before. I got the powder this time, and I just add this to my soups, and this is really good in the winter because it's after you get sick, it's not so helpful, but to prevent getting sick, at least from what I understand, it's not. But it's great to help build your body and your immune system, astragalus is. So I'll talk more about that another time and get more involved. I'm just doing a general overview of stuff. I also got some pink Himalayan salt, which that's the kind of salt that I use because it has a lot of minerals. I got more elderberries. Did get some more Fotai root, even though it's from China. But it goes through Star West, and Star West has been really good. Now, something that I really like is called amla berry powder. And it's super, super high in vitamin C. One of the highest things in vitamin C. And I like to add it to smoothies and stuff like that. Now, I don't cook with it because I think the heat would probably kill all the vitamin C or a great deal of it. So I will put it in things like smoothies or maybe stir it into some sort of a drink or something. Any way I can think of and be creative with to use to get the amla powder in. So this is kind of a little haul that I got this morning. Something got in one of my pots. I had a bunch of these and busted them over. Well, I didn't just get rid of them. They make a beautiful bouquet. So I put them in a little vase I had with some water, and they actually smell good too. I didn't used to like the smell of these, but I do now. I don't know why. To me, it just smelled really good, and it's so pretty. Yeah, I'd be proud of me. I had to go to town today, and I went through the car wash. And then I went in and vacuumed the inside of my car out too. So, get rid of some of the ash and dust and everything off my car. It's been a busy day, and there's still a lot to go. I've also been watering. I got some more leaves coming out on my moringa. Yay! Turnips are coming up. They're doing good. Some onions. I see garlic coming up. And my little tags that I had in there somehow disappeared. I don't know if the cats carried them off or what. I thought I had Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, something else, but I don't know. The only thing I'm seeing is turnips and garlic. That might be a cauliflower or a Brussels sprout. And over here, they're doing even better on this side. Oh, I've also got some kale back there. But yeah, I've been watering out here. Look at you can't really tell, but that is actually very large. That's my okra plant. It is so healthy. I make almost like a stir fry with potatoes and okra and squash and coconut oil and onions and whatever I have available. I just throw in there and a little bit of water and kind of steam fry it almost. But one of my little delicata squash, I was harvesting a couple of those this morning. One broke off on the end, so I think I'm going to cook that up in a few minutes when I finish talking to you all. I've also got to get my fig leaves jarred up. And there's always something. Look, there's another one of those little butterflies I was talking about earlier. Anyway, just touching bases with you all, a little bit about my herbal, mostly herbal, a lot of other things, day. And I guess I will catch y'all later. Have a great day. Give me a thumbs up. Bye now.